Good morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ducato, and I got another video for y'all head tops. So if y'all haven't, turn on your notifications, hit that subscribe button, and then drop a comment after the video. Today we got a couple little pressing news, little tidbits, little updates. So the first one is we've now made fresh contact again, or new contacts with Crystal Palace over the availability of Adam Wharton. We're also looking at, potentially getting the ball started on gaining agreement with his representatives in terms of trying to get him over as our third midfield signing. My early thoughts, I like the attempt. I like the player himself. He's a line breaker. Loves to play the pass forward. Loves to find himself in those spaces, those tight spaces, to be able to create. Just to be able to create. Always looking forward, helping, being that last line of defense for the back line. So I really do like his characteristics, what he brings, his skill sets. He's had some great games against our club as well. So that fear factor, that provenness that we always speak about, he definitely has it. And so with that being said, I would love to see him in our colors at Old Trafford as well, especially when you saw that he was linked to the likes of Liverpool and Chelsea. So there are other big six clubs that are looking at him that also value his abilities, and I think we need to be the first to just get that done if Crystal Palace is entertaining a sale, and we're not, obviously trying to break the bank. Like I said, a player of his ilk would go for around 70. I'm not mad at that. Anything in the 80 or 90s, I'm looking at it a bit tentative, so we got to be careful on how we're able to play that. My only one reservation for a player like Adam Wharton is health. I know he's picked up a couple of small little injuries, small little, like, as they would call, niggles that keep someone out of the game or off the team sheet. So I'm just hoping that he can continue to just fight through that, continue to just, do his thing, stay healthy, and be able to just put in those points for us, right? So yeah, definitely excited about Adam Wharton. I know there's been some journalists talking about we're working on two deals at once. I'll believe it when I see it. I know another name that they're throwing out is Lamine Camara, I believe, but like I said, no real strong link, so I'm not really going to entertain it, especially because it's a player not playing in the Prem. So in terms of it being solidified, I'll wait for more concrete, there's more concrete reports before, dissecting a player of Lamine Camara. So yeah, very excited for the Adam Wharton news. Lamine Camara, we'll see. What we also read is that Arsenal is offering Lewis Miles Skelly to United and also Chelsea as well. So very curious about that one, only because they had just offered him contract renewal just last year. So usually when someone is offered a contract renewal, it means that they're in the plans of said manager, right? So to be offered a new contract, sorry, that's my blade. I see something on my car. I just want to get off. So yeah, to be offered a new contract, and then now you're looked to be on the trading block. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if it's something that I've personally seen. Now, Miles Skelly is not a bad player. I don't want to make it seem like he's a bad player. Miles Skelly is not a bad player at all, in the slightest. I just don't know if he fits our system and our mold and our style of play, like how he would do at Arsenal. I know with Arsenal signing a Bruno Guimaraes, it kind of, having Skelly there, especially someone that's trying to invert from the left back into the middle, I think is a redundancy there, which is why I think You know what I mean? If I see why they're offering him to us. Now, could I see him as a left back? Yeah, he has the intangibles. He has the, he has what I guess it would take. Now, if he's coming as squad depth, if he's coming to bide his time, then by all means, I'm okay with that and I'm for that. But if he thinks that no, I'm just gonna come in out here and start scoring or start playing, having all of my collective minutes, then I think that's where he needs to, that's where I would say we need to make sure we gain agreement with him that he understands what he's walking into and not an expectation of, oh, I'm supposed to do it. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's just a big piece for me on that, is if he is someone that we may look to consider depending on the price point. Because again, if I'm Arsenal, I know you spent like close to 90 on Gomes, so you're going to want at least 40, 35, 40, maybe more for Skelly. So if you're going to I feel like if you're offering up a player, then you're not going to recoup that bag that you think you're going to recoup on it, right? So I'm curious to see how that one plays out. I'm curious to see what kind of mindset he has, knowing that the club is trying to offer him up. I wonder what type of mindset he's going to come with. I wonder what type of, drive he's going to have, right? So I'm curious to see with that one. Very curious. But yeah, Arsenal's offering up Miles Lewis Skelly. And yeah, y'all let me know what you think. I'm a bit tentative on that one. You know what I'm trying to say? He's a good player. I think he has great skills and great assets. I just don't know if you want to, help develop that. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts. Again, new I guess briefings, new contacts are looking to be had with Crystal Palace over the availability of Adam Wharton. We're potentially looking at a double deal with also Adam Wharton and maybe adding in a Lamine Camara. We are looking at a left back as well. I know with Racing Salinas, or Racing Stars, I think Luis Salinas is another left back that we've been looking at as well. So I know we are in the market for another midfield and a left back. Let's see what gets done. I know there's a double deal potentially happening. I would love it. I would welcome it. I would accept it. I'm just hoping that it's people of quality, people that actually have the ability to, help drive, help change, and just take it. Just take the win, take the bull by the horn and just deliver. So that's what I'm hoping we have with certain individuals that are coming over to the squad, potentially, or not even certain individuals come to the squad, but just the players that we sign to the squad. With Tielemans, Andre Santos, I'm hoping this from a lot more adaptability, and that's why I know that they're looking at proven players over, signings of other leagues. But hey, sometimes you got to find that diamond in the haystack. You know what I mean? But it's your boy Ducato. I'm out. Y'all let me know. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on your notifications. And to stay tapped in with the boy. Like everything. I'm gone. Stay blessed.